Hi everyone, welcome back to Sips for Change. As always, we're your hosts Martin and Tammy here to bring you exciting conversations about making events more planet and people conscious.
Today, we're diving into the unseen side of AI in events. We're going to be talking some about the cool, cutting edge stuff that you're not hearing about enough. Think about unexpected networking hacks, facial recognition, AI driven experimental design, and more.
That's right. Let's go beyond the where the bathroom chatbots. We're getting into the real AI magic.
Right, so grab your coffee, your tea, sit tight, and let's get into the juicy stuff.
Let's kick things off with something that doesn't get enough attention: AI in experiential design. It's not just for logistics and number crunching. AI can create those wow moments that stick with people long after the event.
Exactly. Now imagine an AI powered social media wall. You can use that AI driven wall to pull in social media posts in real time. The wall can automatically update, show the most popular hashtags, quotes, images, and even adapt based on the energy of the crowd. It is amazing to watch how it captures the vibe of the event and keeps everyone engaged.
Right? The power of AI. And AI can create personalized soundscapes too. AI powered soundscapes use artificial intelligence to create and adjust the audio environment in real time, helping set the perfect mood for an event. By analyzing things like crowd noise, the location, and what's happening at the event, these systems can adapt the sound on the fly to make the experience more immersive and suited to the vibe you're going for.
Some events now also use AI to generate custom background music depending on the energy in the room. Upbeat tunes when people are mingling, and calming music when the space is quieter. The whole room feels like it's alive.
This is so impressive. Tammy, what else do you have to tell us?
Oh, don't even get me started about AI-driven lighting systems. They're a game changer when it comes to both sustainability and inclusivity at events. They can automatically adjust based on the factors like the time of day, how many people are in the room, which helps cut down on energy use and reduces your carbon footprint.
You're right. Plus, they're great for creating a more inclusive atmosphere because take the example, the lighting can be tailored to meet the needs of attendees with visual impairments or change dynamically to make the space more engaging for everyone. So not only are you helping the environment, but you're also making sure everyone feels comfortable and involved. How awesome is that?
Absolutely. And the takeaway here is that you can use AI to do more than just manage logistics. Use it to elevate the entire event experience, to create those moments where your guests will never forget.
Hmm. Now, let's talk about something really cool: facial recognition. It's a hot topic, but it's also a game changer in events.
Yes, imagine walking into an event and your face is instantly recognized by the check-in system. No lines, just a smooth personal experience.
According to EventsX, the 2019 Internet Economy Summit, or also called IES, which is Asia's technology flagship event for innovation and collaboration, they adopted the facial recognition check-in solution to enhance guest welcoming logistics.
Yeah, and they mentioned that the QR code check-in time is fast, but their facial recognition is 5 times faster, like less than 10 seconds.
I love that. I want to try it. Um, However, we talked about that in our previous episode. There can be bias in AI systems. So, if the data feeding the AI isn't diverse, the outcomes won't be either.
A study from MIT did find that some facial recognition systems were less accurate for women and people of color. Not exactly the inclusive experience we're aiming for here.
Agreed, Tammy. So, make sure to be mindful of that if you want to use facial recognition. Definitely have a backup system in place, perhaps even using the facial recognition line as an optional and additional line for check-in.
Yeah, some people still prefer working directly with the live person, and others could take time to get adjusted to new technology. Because I know most times when I call customer service, I still prefer to speak to a person.
Right. Now let's talk about something else that is truly revolutionizing the event planning landscape: AI-powered geofencing.
This was news to me, and I thought it was so cool. Imagine this. As soon as attendees step into a designated geofenced area, they receive a welcome message on their phone, something like, "Welcome to the event. You're just in time for our opening session. And don't forget to check out the complimentary coffee station nearby."
Absolutely. It's like we've been granted a powerful tool that not only enhances attendee engagement but also streamlines our operations. Instead of relying on traditional methods, we can now create a more immersive experience for our guests.
That's a great point. It's about making them feel valued right from the start. Plus, technology we use can send targeted notifications. Imagine how you can leverage this to boost um, exhibit hall traffic. We can send a quick push notification that says, "Did you know Cvent offers a suite of event planning tools? You're just a couple of steps away from their booth, number 100. Go check them out."
Exactly. It's like having a personal assistant for each attendee. We can guide them seamlessly throughout the event. And let's face it, who doesn't love a little encouragement? Hey there, did you know booth number 25 around the corner to your right is raffling away a 2-night hotel stay?
And the data analytics that come with geofencing are invaluable. We can see foot traffic patterns and then analyze which areas are most popular. This allow us to make real-time adjustments, ensuring that we can maximize engagement. It's like, if you're at a trade show and you're looking at the map and it says, "Oh, the lounge is a hit. Let's add some seating and maybe have a surprise guest appearance."
Absolutely. But while we're embracing this technology, we also need to be mindful of privacy concerns. We don't want to come off as intrusive, right? So you could also give them custom settings that ask them what type, how often, or when your attendees like these communications. Engaging them in developing these experiences can go a long way in making them feel heard.
Absolutely. Well said. We want our guests to feel comfortable and respected. Perhaps we could even include the opt-in feature for attendees, allowing them to choose how much interaction they want from our geofencing technology. A simple want to continue receiving updates? Just tap here could help your company protect themselves as well.
Great idea. This way, we empower attendees to design their own experience. And speaking of design, imagine if we could create a fun interactive element like a scavenger hunt with the geofence area. It would be find the hidden prize in the lounge and get a special discount on your next event ticket.
That is such a fantastic concept. It encourages exploration and interaction amongst the attendees. Plus, it adds a whole element of excitement. Who doesn't want to be a treasure hunter at an event? I do.
Exactly. With AI powered geofencing, we can create not just an event, but an unforgettable experience. It's about blending technology with a personal touch.
I am so excited about the potential of that. With the right approach, we can set new standards in attendee engagement and satisfaction. If anyone in our audience has used some of these tools, please let us know and let us know how it turned out by dropping them in the comments below.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see the creative ways we can leverage this technology. Together, we'll make our events not just memorable, but truly experiential.
So now, what's next for AI and events? What's on the horizon, Martine?
Ooh, get ready because the future is seriously wild. Um, First up, let's talk about predictive analytics. We're about to see AI take event forecasting to a whole new level. Picture this: AI will not only predict attendee engagement before it even happens, but it also be able to suggest real-time schedule tweaks, like the AI helping you to note, hey, This session historically doesn't get as much traffic as expected. Maybe we should move it to a different time or add a surprise activities to spice things up next year. And all of this can happen quite quickly without much additional prep work, which is great. And it's like having an event planner that never sleeps and is always 5 steps ahead.
Exactly. And speaking of the future, let's talk about immersive experiences. We're talking about next level AI, VR, and AR integrations. Let's completely personalize a virtual event environment where content adapts to each of the individual's preferences. Like instead of sending an attendee to a generic event where they're just another face in the crowd, imagine being able to walk into a VR world that's tailored to their interests and professional goals.
My geek side loves that so much. I mean, you cannot imagine. It could even get you through interactive sessions with gamified elements, making networking fun. It's no longer just about sitting in front of a screen, it's about being fully immersed, participating in ways we haven't even dreamed of yet.
Oh, 100%. And here's where it gets interesting with sustainability. I know we talked about some of the negative impacts of AI data centers last week, but there are also some great uses for advancing sustainability as well. We're seeing a lot more AI systems that are optimizing energy consumptions at venues, cutting down unnecessary power usages, adjusting lighting, which we spoke about previously, and even controlling HVAC systems, which stand for heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, based on real-time crowd density.
Right. Plus, with AI's ability to analyze data on waste patterns like Trashify, we put the link in the description below, we'll be able to drastically reduce food waste, plastic use, and carbon footprints at events. Imagine holding an event where AI monitors everything so it's not just memorable, it's eco-friendly too.
Right? And let's be real, we can't have AI not only help us create the perfect event, they can also help us reduce the impact on the environment. So sign me up. I'm there.
So yeah, the future is filled with mind-blowing possibilities. As long as we stay smart and responsible about how we use AI, putting people and planet first, we're in for a seriously exciting ride.
Absolutely. It's all about making technology work for us and not the other way around.
Right. So there you have it. AI in events beyond the buzzwords. We hope this conversation gave you some fresh ideas and maybe even a new appreciation for the power of AI.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss another episode of our sustainability deep dives. Thanks for sipping with us today, and we'll see you next week.
Until then, keep making conscious choices, one sip at a time. Bye.
Bye.